Most woodworkers eventually hit that wall where a trim router just isn't cutting it, but a full-sized beast feels like overkill. That is exactly where this Bosch midsize plunge router finds its sweet spot. It sits right in that Goldilocks zone, packing enough punch to handle serious cabinetry work without feeling like you are wrestling a lawnmower across your workbench. The first thing that hits you when you pick it up is the balance. At around 7.5 pounds, it has a certain density that feels reassuring, not heavy. The handles are shaped in a way that actually makes sense for your palms, which is a relief if you have a long afternoon of edge profiling ahead of you. What really makes this thing shine is how it handles the actual plunge. The depth control is smooth, and having those 8-stop increments is a genuine time saver when you are doing repetitive passes. You aren't constantly fiddling with a lock nut or guessing if you are at the right depth. It just clicks into place, and you keep moving. The variable speed dial is tucked right on the handle, which is a smart move. You can tweak the RPMs on the fly without having to stop the motor or reach across the base, which keeps your focus exactly where it needs to be, on the wood. Now, it is not all perfect. While the dust collection hood is a nice inclusion, it can feel a bit bulky depending on the angle you are working at, and sometimes you might find yourself taking it off just to get a better line of sight. It is a minor annoyance, but worth noting if you are a stickler for a perfectly clean workspace. The kit itself is pretty generous though. Getting the parallel guide, the roller guide, and even a centering pin right out of the box means you can start on more complex joinery immediately without hunting for extra accessories. The motor is rated at 1 3/4 horsepower, and honestly, it sounds like it. It has that distinct, high-quality whine that tells you it is not going to bog down the second it hits a knot in some hardwood. It is a corded tool, so you are tethered to an outlet, but that is the trade-off for having consistent, reliable power that doesn't fade as the battery drains. If you are looking for a reliable workhorse that won't take up half your shop, but still has the guts to handle real projects, this is a solid contender. It feels like a tool built to last, and for the price, it is hard to argue with the level of precision it brings to the table. It is just a well-thought-out piece of kit that does exactly what it says on the box, and sometimes, that is all you really need.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.